right now, it is the Burna Boys, it is the Wizkids, it's the Davidos, it's the Sauti Sols who are determining what global culture is and what global culture looks like. And let me tell you something, behind the Burna Boys, with the trending Sauti Sol jams, are dancers. So let's never forget the sheer importance of the global position that we have. That's my voice. I have been screaming for all the amazing dancers, so excuse my croaky voice. It's not normally like this. I have been here from the very beginning. 3 years I've been working with Red Bull on this campaign. We had COVID, we had to do the competition year 1 as workshops. Year 2, we got all the way to the finals and there was a second wave and Ian Tico wasn't able to battle. Tico, come in, man. You will never walk away from an interview. Guys, this is Mr. Ian Tico. I was just talking about him a few seconds ago. South African, eh?
Manze.
We ready?
As hell.
As hell. We're going to show them hell. They don't know Kenya.
They've never seen Kenya.
They've never seen Kenya?
They've never seen Kenya.
So they don't know?
They don't know.
We're coming to smoke. So I started dancing professionally really young. I'm very fortunate because I was raised in a country where there's a lot of systems and support for dance as a profession. In fact, if you ask my dad to date and you ask him, what does your daughter do in Kenya? He will say, hey, she runs business. She does something with business. He will never acknowledge the whole dancing. But just like that, dance is something, either you have it in you or you don't have it in you. And if you have it in you, you're willing, you're ready for the losses because you love it so much. The losses are worth it. The lows are worth it because the highs and the wins are so amazing. There is the person who, like me, overwhelmingly their parents aren't particularly supportive of dance and give up because of that. It's okay, life is long, yeah? You're gonna go through highs, you're gonna go through lows, you're gonna go through moments where you wanna do it, you're gonna go through moments where you can't be bothered. Trust me, I am over 30 years old. I have been through all of those things. The second people I must speak to are my ladies, my queens. You see all the time in competitions that you have a significant less number of women than you do have men. And I think it would be wrong of me not to acknowledge the fact that the reality on the ground is very different for women than it is for men, right? The sexualization of dance for women, the fact that some women might be giving birth, the fact that there's a body stereotype. Let me tell you something, women, as someone who's been there, the unfortunate reality is you have to be prepared to say, I love you, but you do not decide what I do in my life. So that means we need to be twice and doubly equipped to deal with that issue. That means we need to be ready to take on our parents, society, the world, everything. The way I see it is this, right? There's no real hierarchy. It's an ecosystem. And all of us have the role to play in contributing to the ecosystem. You've got TikTokers, you've got hype people, you've got battlers, you've got choreographers. Every single person is important because they contribute to culture, they contribute to Kenya. We all have our part to play, and I just want to continue playing my part. I am so incredibly proud to be an African. I was raised in London by two parents who, not for 1 minute, let me forget where I come from. I love that the world has finally caught up to something that we've always known, that this continent is everything. Go along with the West, but not ever allow it to dictate how we live our lives, how we showcase our art, and in fact, teach them and show them what our value is.